Welcome back to Winging It Buffalo Style. All this week on the show, we are celebrating Buffalo's history, and what better way to do that than with an actual open-air bus tour. This morning, we are joined by Tim Thielman from the Campaign for Greater Buffalo and his open-air tour bus, which I'm actually going to climb on board right now. Tim, thanks so much for taking the bus here today. It is a beautiful way to see the city. Tell us a little bit about what people can expect when they come on one of your open-air bus tours.
Oh, well, first off, they're going to have a lot of fun. It's nothing like this in Buffalo. They tour in the open air, which is great for architecture because they can see the buildings. And we're doing 3 main tours this summer. One of Larkinville, the hydraulics in the valley, to collaborate with the Thursday market at Larkinville. And then on weekends and Thursdays and Fridays, we do both our historic harbor tour and our whirlwind tour. The harbor tour, we go up and down the waterfront. People can see the lake, they can see the grain elevators, learn about old First Ward history, Fingy Connors. And then the whirlwind tour, they get to see all our great landmarks, our history, the Olmsted Parks, a house by Frank Lloyd Wright, the Richardson Complex. So 2 great tours. They leave from the Canal District now. That was our old starting point. We're coming back because it is so vibrant there on weekends. It's just amazing. So we start there at 10 a.m. and noon on weekends, both Saturday and Sunday.
And this is the 8th season that you've been taking people on these open-air bus tours. As we've seen a renewed interest in Buffalo's history, a renewed appreciation for our historical districts, are you seeing a bigger response and reception to these tours?
Oh, absolutely. You know, we are a preservation organization. We started the bus partially to give people information about our great architecture and help the cause, and we've seen just a steady rise. And not only people from out of town who are here to visit, but also people from Buffalo. A lot of businesses, a lot of neighborhood groups, a lot of clubs and everything interested in going on tours and maybe seeing Buffalo in a way they had not seen it before.
And why do you think people who live here and do appreciate Buffalo should take an appreciation for the history that surrounds us every day?
Well, you know, it's valuable to preserve and everything, and you have to know where you come from, what your roots are, and we see a real burgeoning interest in Buffalonians or people, new Buffalonians, coming here wanting to know what the history of the city is. You know, when they see a building or they see a park, they're really interested in finding out, you know, more about it and everything. And when we find out about it, we realize how valuable it is and how worthwhile it is to save for future generations.
Absolutely. This is the open air bus tour presented by the Campaign for Greater Buffalo. Tim Thielman, are you the main tour guide?
No, we have an entire squad of dedicated experts who, you know, take people around. And Chris Hawley, for example, who does our Larkinville tours, there's no man walking the earth who knows more about Larkinville than Chris. Paul McDonald, who is the head of the City Preservation Board, he does a lot of our tours, and we're constantly training new tour, we call them teachers, because, you know, we like to teach people about our history and architecture.
All right, thanks so much for being here today. I have to say, personally, I think my favorite part are the animal print seats, for sure.
Groovy snow leopard seats.
Absolutely. Hey, anything to do with snow has to do with Buffalo, right? Yep. The open air bus tours, quick, do you have a website real quick?
We do, openairbuffalo.org. You'll get full information.